Want to learn an hour of data? Don't forget to subscribe. We're starting now. Shariq Tavar, a young Colombian woman, can sleep for up to 70 days straight, just like in a fairy tale. But it's not magic or laziness. She suffers from Klein-Levin syndrome, or sleeping beauty, a rare neurological disorder. During these long sleeps, her body rests while her mind disconnects from the world. When she wakes up, she sometimes doesn't even remember her family. Zinedine Zidane not only charmed with his talent on the field, he also did so in the movies. He appeared in the hilarious film Asterix at the Olympic Games, playing an Egyptian who was very skilled with a ball. In his scene, he steals the ball from a poor guy trying to impress a girl. Who would have thought Zizou also has acting talent? A star on and off the field. In Vietnam, there's a bridge that not only connects roads, it also puts on a show worthy of a movie. It's shaped like a dragon, and while it looks like a normal structure during the day, it transforms at night. Every weekend, this metallic dragon breathes fire for 2 minutes and then surprises with a jet of water for 3. The rain room is a magical room where it rains without you getting wet, like having superpowers. Since 2018, this work has traveled to museums around the world, surprising everyone. The trick? A system with cameras that track your movements and stop the rain just before it hits you. Water recycles and falls only where there is no one. It's like walking in the rain, without an umbrella and without worries. Ashton Kutcher, known for his Hollywood roles, has an unusual physical characteristic. His 2 right toes are joined together. This isn't a joke or glue, but a congenital condition. The index and ring fingers of his foot form a kind of double toe. Although it's not visible to the naked eye, those who notice it are surprised by this peculiarity, which makes him even more unique. In one of the most shocking scenes in Poltergeist, the famous mud pool, the skeletons seen aren't props, but real. The production sourced 3 authentic skeletons from India because they were cheaper than props. The actors involved in the scene didn't learn the truth until years after the premiere. In the Middle East, camel racing has a futuristic twist. The jockeys are robots. Especially in Qatar, these small androids ride well-trained and cared-for camels like elite athletes. Since 2005, they have replaced human jockeys and are now remote-controlled. They even carry a walkie-talkie so the owner can talk to the camel during the race. Technology and tradition run side by side. Madi Benedetto has created a curious invention, a testicle cooler, as he calls it. It connects to the air conditioner and, through a hose, directs cool air directly to the private parts. Although it may sound strange, the idea makes sense for those summer days when the heat seems unbearable. Simba, a goat born in Karachi, Pakistan, holds the title for having the largest ears in the world, each measuring 21.3 inches. This unique feature has made it a sensation, drawing attention for its peculiarity. Although it's not an ordinary goat, the size of its ears makes it stand out from the rest. Extreme ironing is probably the most unusual sport you've ever heard of. Ironing clothes in extreme locations. From the top of a mountain to underwater or hanging from a statue, anything goes as long as there's an ironing board. It was born in the United Kingdom in 1997 and combines domesticity with adrenaline. Ironing while skydiving? Yes, that counts too. A very creative way to make shirts impeccable and full of excitement. Aristotle's Valeritis, a 65-year-old Cypriot, danced with 319 glasses on his head. Since 1995, he's been perfecting this unusual skill, moving without spilling a drop. With just 20 seconds of rhythm and balance, he surpassed the previous record of 270 cups. A true dance juggler. Although they look like cuddly living stuffed animals, slow lorises hide a venomous side. They are the only known primates that produce toxins, thanks to a gland in their arm. When threatened, they lick that gland and bite, injecting the venom. In humans, it can cause swelling to severe allergic reactions. Small, adorable, and lethal. In the village of Huangluo, China, women of the Yao ethnic group grow manes over 6.5 feet long. Yes, just like real-life Rapunzels. For them, hair is a symbol of luck, longevity, and beauty, and they only cut it once in their lives. They also keep it dark and shiny with an ancient secret, washing it with rice water. Although it may look like a snake is yawning, it's actually doing something much more strategic. Just like an athlete stretches before a game, snakes open their mouths wide to align their jaws, especially after eating a large prey. This yawn helps them prepare their jaws for the next action, whether it's eating or simply moving. The famous bathtub scene in Mary Poppins isn't as magical as it seems. It's pure camera trickery. To create the effect of Emily Blunt vanishing into the water, the bathtub had a hole in the bottom through which a slide was installed that took her to a safe area beneath the stage. To make it even more realistic, the tub was filled with bubbles. Don't worry, the slide was covered with soft mats so Emily wouldn't hurt herself sliding down. In Seoul, South Korea, there's a cafe that turns reality into a cartoon. It's called Cafe Yeonamdong 239-20, and its decor is entirely inspired by minimalist illustrations. The walls, furniture, and objects are drawn in a way that makes you feel like you're inside a two-dimensional fairy tale. Visitors can take photos in this unique environment. It's like stepping into a comic book. Jumpy is a very special dog, trained by his owner to write his name with his paw. With a paintbrush in hand and blue paint, Jumpy demonstrates his artistic talent. His owner has patiently trained him to perform this incredible trick. A maelstrom is a powerful whirlpool that forms when two currents meet, creating a moving vortex. In Viking times, these whirlpools were feared for their ability to easily sink large ships. Although modern ships are generally safe, cruise ships caught in one can still face giant waves. In extreme situations, a maelstrom can act like an underwater black hole, swallowing everything in its path. Imagine a phone so small it fits in the palm of your hand. The Zanko Tiny T1 is the world's tiniest mobile phone, as small as a thumb. Despite its size, it's fully functional. You can make calls and send messages without a problem. Weighing just 0.46 ounces and measuring about 0.83 by 1.84 inches, it's so compact you'd be surprised it still has room for a SIM card. Velox is a surprising robot from Player Energy Systems, capable of moving on almost any surface, including water. Its innovative design, featuring wavy fins, allows it to swim and crawl without difficulty. This robot has applications in rescue missions, exploration, and supply deliveries in difficult terrain. Thanks to its versatility, it can adapt to different environments, from rocky soil to aquatic surfaces. In a stunning King Kong exhibit at the Empire State Building, the iconic New York City Tower was transformed into a surreal stage. The windows were replaced with monitors displaying stunning views of the city, while a pair of fake hands of the giant ape emerged from the top. In Florida, USA, a unique restaurant, McGuire's Irish Pub, has a rather peculiar tradition. Customers must stick dollar bills on the walls or ceiling of the establishment. According to the restaurant, almost $1 million adorn the place. However, in a gesture of solidarity, the owners decided to donate this impressive amount of money to help the victims of Hurricane Dorian. Julian Voss Andrea's sculptures appear massive, but they hide a fascinating visual trick. From one angle, they appear to be solid steel figures. From another, they disappear. They are made of parallel sheets that play with light and perspective. It's like watching a modern ghost merge with the landscape, an art that changes depending on where you look at it. In Thailand, there's a cafe where fish swim right under your feet. The Sweet Fish Cafe has a fish tank floor that turns every visit into an aquatic experience. Before entering, guests must wash their feet, and the water's kept crystal clear thanks to a triple filtration system. It's like drinking coffee in the middle of an aquarium. Absolutely Instagrammable. The X-Line Dubai Zipline is an extreme adventure that lets you soar above the city from 558 feet high. Starting from the Amouage Tower, this zipline takes you over Dubai Marina, reaching speeds of up to 50 miles per hour. With a 16-degree incline, the experience feels just like flying Superman style. It's 0.62 miles of pure adrenaline and breathtaking views of the city. Definitely the fastest and the steepest urban zip line in the world. Mercedes-Benz has created a futuristic concept car called the Vision AVTR. inspired by James Cameron's film Avatar. This advanced vehicle allows drivers to select their destination with just a thought, change the interior lighting, or choose the radio station, all controlled by a brain-computer interface. Its innovative design and cutting-edge technology allow for a completely immersive driving experience, as if we were in the world of Pandora. The C1 by Lit Motors is an innovative vehicle that handles like a car, but rides on two wheels. Its secret lies in a gyroscopic stability system that keeps it balanced as firmly as a car. In addition to being fast, reaching speeds up to 100 miles per hour, it's fully electric, making it an eco-friendly choice. Mimi Choi is a Vancouver-based makeup artist known for her striking surreal illusions. Her style is inspired by artists such as Salvador Dali and M.C. Escher, creating visual effects that seem to defy reality, such as split faces or extra eyes. Her work reflects influences from her personal experiences, such as episodes of sleep paralysis, which fuel her creativity. The results are so surreal, they seem like something out of a nightmare, with each design playing with the perception of reality. Brad Pitt appears in Deadpool 2 for just 2 seconds. He played the Vanisher, an invisible superhero who only becomes visible when electrocuted. For that mini cameo, he earned a mere $1,000 and a coffee, a luxurious ghost apparition. Water bottles? Out of fashion. Uho is an edible bubble that stores water in a membrane made of algae and plants. It was created by Skipping Rocks Lab as an eco-friendly alternative to plastic. You can drink it and then eat it. The Anantara Golden Triangle Resort in Thailand offers a unique experience with its transparent bubble rooms, perfect for observing elephants in their natural habitat. In addition to being a unique experience, part of the resort's profits go to a foundation dedicated to rescuing elephants in Asia, a perfect destination for nature and conservation lovers. Rob Spence is a Canadian filmmaker who, after losing sight in his right eye due to an accident, decided to replace it with a wireless video camera, becoming a cyborg. At age 9, a shotgun accident caused permanent damage to his eye, leading to its removal in 2007. Instead of opting for a traditional prosthesis, he collaborated with engineers to create a miniature camera that could be placed in the eye socket. In 1992, Michael Jackson and Michael Jordan teamed up to film the iconic music video for Jam, one of the hits from Jackson's album Dangerous. This collaboration became a historic milestone, bringing together two of the most influential figures in entertainment and sports. During the shoot, which took place on a basketball court, Jackson tried to learn some basketball tricks from Jordan, while the famous NBA player tried to keep up with the King of Pop's complex dance moves. A cross between musical and athletic talent, rolled ice cream, or Thai ice cream, is a delicious innovation that is quickly prepared on a frozen metal plate. The liquid mixture is poured onto the cold surface, creating a thin layer that freezes instantly. Then, using spatulas, it is scraped and rolled into small rolls, which are served in a glass to enjoy. In Germany, Kiel University converted its main building into a giant Tetris console. The facade was transformed into an interactive screen where blocks fell in real time, as if the building were playing a game. This project combined art, technology, and gamer nostalgia, attracting glances and smiles. It was a brilliant way to connect architecture with the digital world. Sandboarding is like surfing sand mountains. You hop on a board and hurtle down giant dunes at full speed. It's the warmer version of snowboarding and can be done standing, sitting, or even lying down. You don't need snow, just a little courage and the desire to slide. Ideal for adrenaline lovers in the middle of the desert. The Baird's tapir, the largest terrestrial mammal in Central America, is a fascinating animal belonging to the tapir family. With its robust body and short legs, it has a flexible trunk that helps it feed on leaves and fruit. Its dark brown fur stands out with a lighter patch on the neck and chest. Nemo 33 in Brussels, Belgium, is one of the deepest pools in the world, reaching a depth of 113 feet. Designed for both professional and amateur divers, it holds 660,000 gallons of water maintained at a constant temperature of 86 degrees Fahrenheit. This thermal control allows divers to train without needing wetsuits. Masai Mara National Park in Kenya is famous for hosting the incredible annual migration of wildebeest and zebra, a breathtaking natural spectacle. During this phenomenon, thousands of animals cross crocodile-infested rivers, facing predators in the current. Meet Jeff Dave, the man with the world's largest hands. They measure over 12 inches long. His palms have a circumference of nearly 16 inches, like he's wearing giant gloves. His hands don't just draw attention, they inspire awe wherever he goes. The Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland looks like something out of a mythological tale. It's made up of more than 40,000 stone columns, most of them hexagonal, formed 60 million years ago by cooled lava. Some even have 8 sides, like a giant natural puzzle. But local legend has another version. It's said to have been the work of a colossus who built the road. Antoine Griezmann not only shines in football, but also has a unique family coincidence. His 3 children were born on the same day. Mia, Amaro, and Alba were born on April 8th, but in different years. 2016, 2019, in 2021. This date has become so special that it's celebrated in style at the Griezmann house. A single party, 3 cakes, and lots of joy every year. Although jellyfish are poisonous to most marine animals, sea turtles have an incredible resistance to their toxins. Their digestive system and body are immune to stinging cells, allowing them to eat them without problem. This gives them an advantage when feeding on these creatures that other animals avoid. It's curious how their anatomy allows them to enjoy a feast that would be lethal for others. Haumea is a dwarf planet with a very particular shape. It looks like a giant potato floating in space. Although it's similar in size to Pluto, it has its own unique style with a pair of rings, as if imitating Saturn. It's located beyond Neptune at the edge of the solar system. Its elongated shape and rotational speed make it one of the most unusual bodies orbiting the sun. The Titanic could resurface in 2027, but with a modern twist. Blue Star Line, led by Australian businessman Clive Palmer, is building an exact replica of the famous ocean liner, the Titanic II. This impressive project, originally planned for 2022, is now set to set sail in June 2027. The ship will maintain the classic style of the original, but with technological improvements that ensure greater safety and comfort. It will also follow the same historic route, from Southampton to New York, reliving the magic of a golden age. Ahalteke horses are famous for their elegance, but some can be born hairless due to a rare genetic condition called naked foal syndrome. This disorder affects foals of this breed and prevents them from developing their coat, leaving them without their characteristic undercoat. In addition to the lack of hair, those affected may experience problems such as dental malformations, digestive disorders, and even persistent diarrhea. This rare condition is hereditary, meaning it is passed down from generation to generation within the breed. In 2013, a team of Chinese scientists revolutionized dentistry by creating human teeth using stem cells extracted from urine. They implanted these cells into mouse kidneys. In Japan, the Mori Building Digital Art Museum Team Lab Borderless offers a completely different art experience. Here you won't find traditional paintings or sculptures, but instead, digital art comes to life and constantly changes. The works adapt to the movement of visitors, creating an immersive and dynamic environment. The museum relies on cutting-edge technology to merge art with interactivity. Meet Crystal, a monkey who has made a name for himself in Hollywood. Known for his role in The Hangover, Crystal has appeared in more than 20 films throughout his career. His acting skills have earned him a reputation as an actor higher than many humans. The world's smallest movie is called A Boy and His Atom, and it's made with real atoms. IBM scientists used a microscope so powerful it can move atoms one by one to create this mini animation. Each frame was assembled at an atomic scale and then magnified 100 million times. The result, an adorable story made from the most basic matter in the universe. Guinness recognized it as the tiniest film ever created. In Vietnam, there's a cafe where you can have lunch surrounded by koi fish swimming around your feet. It's called King Koi Coffee Garden and has tables submerged in ponds filled with colorful fish. Customers can interact with more than 3,000 koi while enjoying their meal. An experience as relaxing as it is surreal. The world's largest Christmas tree, it's on a mountain in Gubbio, Italy. They create a giant tree every year using lights that stretches over 2,460 feet tall. It's not a real tree, but a spectacular light installation that transforms the entire hillside, and it can be seen from miles away. An underwater museum, it exists. It's called MUSA, and it's in Cancun, Mexico. There, more than 500 sculptures rest on the seabed, creating a gallery that you can only visit by diving or snorkeling. It's art, nature, and adventure all in one. Neil Harbison is recognized as the first cyborg in history. He was born with achromatopsia, which prevented him from seeing colors, but in 2004, with the help of doctors, he managed to implant an antenna in his brain. This antenna allows him to perceive colors, including infrared and ultraviolet, and even hear the frequencies of each. In addition, the antenna gives him the ability to watch videos, listen to music, and even receive calls directly in his head. Bolton Rock is a gravity-defying natural wonder, suspended 3,280 feet high in the Norwegian fjords. Despite its eerie appearance, it's firmly wedged between two cliffs, keeping it stable. Measuring about 177 cubic feet, it has become a popular tourist destination where brave souls pose for photos on top. Yvonne Miranda, a skateboarder and YouTuber, has created an incredible all-terrain skateboard capable of rolling on any terrain, even mountains. He drew inspiration from the track system of military tanks to shape the wheels, allowing the skateboard to move easily over difficult surfaces. The design, although similar to a longboard, has a unique twist with its custom wheel system. The result is a monstrous skateboard ready for extreme adventures. The Zoox is Amazon's revolutionary self-driving taxi, unveiled in 2020. Measuring 11.5 feet long and seating 4, it is a fully autonomous vehicle that can operate for up to 16 hours at a time at 75 miles per hour. Although how it achieves its autonomy has not been revealed, it is equipped with cameras and sensors to perceive its surroundings. It also features safety systems to protect passengers in the event of an accident, making it an innovative option for the future of transportation. MOBA, or the Museum of Trash Art, is the only museum in the world dedicated to exhibiting what is considered bad in art. With branches in Somerville and Brookline, Massachusetts, its collection includes works that often fail to meet traditional artistic standards, some of which were even found in the trash. However, in this museum, they are given special value, proving that art can be found in the unexpected. In Japan, there is a delightful art called Amishin, where sculptures are created from hot candy. The sugar is heated at 176 degrees Fahrenheit and quickly molded with tweezers and scissors before it hardens. The artists shape incredible animals, flowers, and creatures using only their hands and edible candy. The best part? Besides admiring them, these works of art can be eaten. The record for the longest duration of total contact with ice is 4 hours and 5 minutes, achieved by Andre Balibi Elumu in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, on May 24, 2024. His goal was to raise awareness about autism. Andre prepared for over a year, performing ice water immersions and meditation exercises. An impressive feat. A startling revelation occurred when a CT scan showed that inside a Buddhist statue from China were the mummified remains of a Buddhist monk named Luquan. The bronze statue on display at the Drents Museum in the Netherlands concealed this mysterious reliquary. After performing an endoscopy and CT scan, experts confirmed that the remains belong to Luquan, a master of the Chinese school of meditation. The Oaxacan tamale is a delicacy from the Oaxaca region of Mexico, wrapped in banana leaves, giving it a distinctive flavor and texture. Unlike traditional tamales, which are wrapped in corn husks, the use of banana leaves gives it a special softness. Its filling, which can include chicken, pork, or chili peppers, makes it a delicious dish and very representative of Oaxacan cuisine. To play Stu in The Hangover, Ed Helms made an unexpected decision. He removed the dental implant he'd had since age 15, as one of his front teeth had never emerged naturally. This allowed his character to have a missing tooth without resorting to special effects or prosthetics. Haruhiko Kawaguchi is a Japanese photographer who has captivated the world with his unique style, exploring the relationship between the human body and space. His most famous project, called Flesh Love, features human figures wrapped in latex, creating stunning visual illusions of people trapped in capsules. This surreal technique distorts human forms and results in images that seem straight out of a dream. The Spanish company Zero to Infinity is developing an innovative tourist experience that will take travelers into the Earth's atmosphere in a space balloon. The trip, which will last approximately 4 hours, will allow tourists to enjoy breathtaking views of Earth from high above, near the edge of space. This unique adventure offers a perspective never before seen, providing a sensation of weightlessness without the need to be in a spacecraft. The SSC Tuatara is the fastest car in the world, reaching an incredible speed of 332 miles per hour. Beating the Bugatti Chiron's record of 300 miles per hour, the Tuatara achieved its feat in a public race near Las Vegas. With driver Oliver Webb at the wheel, the vehicle's creators claim it could be even faster. Can you imagine how fast you could go in this car? A true speed monster, ready to break any record. Nathan Shipley, a San Francisco artist, uses artificial intelligence to create realistic faces of famous people. Thanks to this technology, he has managed to recreate iconic figures such as the Mona Lisa, Frida Kahlo, and Rembrandt, in addition to imagining what cartoon characters and even people on US banknotes would look like. The process uses neural networks and advanced algorithms that make these astonishing results possible. Would you dare to stroll through a garden full of deadly plants? The Poison Garden in England is home to more than 100 poisonous and narcotic species. It's so fraught with danger that it can only be visited with a guide. Even the air can be toxic in some areas. In Alaska, fruits and vegetables grow excessively thanks to the long hours of summer sunlight. Some regions enjoy up to 20 hours of sun per day, which favors their development. Broccoli has been recorded weighing up to 35 pounds, melons weighing up to 60 pounds, and cabbages reaching 99 pounds. Impressive, isn't it? The San Diego Zoo in California isn't just any zoo, it's a true wild city. It houses more than 3,500 animals from around 650 species, many of which are endangered. In addition to its size, it stands out for its focus on conservation and animal welfare. If you love nature, you'll be fascinated by this place. In Denmark, there's a place where imagination comes to life, the Lego House. Located in Billund, the birthplace of the famous bricks, it looks like it's built from 21 giant pieces stacked together. It opened in 2017 and blends museum, play, and inspiration in every corner. It's paradise for Lego fans of all ages. Did you know that Mother Teresa of Calcutta was born in Albania? Although her hometown is Skopje, in present-day North Macedonia, her roots were Albanian. This connection to Albania made her one of the most illustrious figures in its history, known for her humanitarian work around the world. Aruba is famous for its paradisiacal beaches, but one of its hidden gems is Flamingo Beach, a private island reached by boat from the main island. There, visitors have the opportunity to mingle with a colorful colony of pink flamingos, which roam freely on the sand and in the crystal clear water. Antwerp, Belgium, is famous as the diamond capital of the world. The city plays a crucial role in the global diamond trade, handling 84% of the world's diamond trade. The Antwerp Diamond Exchange, founded in 1893, is one of the oldest and most prestigious centers for trading rough and polished diamonds. The Greek island of Ikaria is famous for being one of the world's blue zones, a place where people enjoy long, healthy lives. The inhabitants of this Mediterranean island have an exceptional longevity rate thanks to their lifestyle, diet, and environment. The archipelago of San Andres, Providencia, and Santa Catalina is home to one of the largest coral reefs on the planet, ranking third in the world. This incredible underwater ecosystem is home to more than 50 different species of coral and sponges, creating a paradise for diving enthusiasts. Norway, despite its small population, is the most successful country in the Winter Olympics, with an impressive number of medals. In particular, biathlete Johannes Stingnes Bø stands out as the most successful athlete, with 5 medals, 4 of them gold. In total, Norway has collected 37 medals at these games, 16 of which are gold, cementing its position as a powerhouse in winter sports. This is the pelican fish, a master of shape-shifting in the deep. It has a mouth so large it can swallow prey larger than itself, and it also stretches its stomach like rubber. It lives in tropical waters more than 2,300 feet underwater. The red handfish doesn't have hands, but it walks like it does. Instead of swimming like normal fish, it uses modified fins that allow it to walk along the ocean floor. It moves stylishly across the seabed, like a cowboy on the reef. This uncanny ability makes it unique among fish. In Sweden, ice skating on natural ice is very popular, especially during the winter. Frozen lakes and rivers create vast surfaces ideal for this activity, such as in Stockholm, where several lakes are transformed into skating rinks. Although the ice may only be 4 inches thick, skaters group together for safety. One of the most popular places to enjoy this experience is Lake Vänern, the largest in Sweden. Brock Davis turns the everyday into the extraordinary, like creating a movie explosion. With cauliflower, this American artist breathes new life into the ordinary, challenging what we take for granted. His art is a blend of humor, creativity, and visual surprise. Who knew a vegetable could be so explosive? The Lesmata ambonensis is a bright red and white shrimp that works as an underwater esthetician. It lives in tropical waters and cleans parasites from fish, forming unique aquatic friendships. It measures just a few centimeters, but has long antennae that it uses as sensors. A true mobile ocean spa. The camel spider, also known as the solifuge, is a surprising arachnid that lives in desert areas around the world. Despite its name, it is neither a spider nor a scorpion, although it is related to both. Its segmented body and long legs make it very distinctive, as do its powerful chelicerae, which it uses to capture and crush its prey. Tatsuya Tanaka, a talented Japanese artist, became famous for his miniature calendar project, launched in 2011. In this work, he uses everyday objects and combines them with miniature figures to create surprising and creative scenes. His mastery of perspective and innovative approach have led him to generate unique visual compositions that captivate viewers. The Three Gorges Dam, located on China's Yangtze River, is the world's largest hydroelectric power plant, with a capacity of 22,500 megawatts. Measuring 7,660 feet long and 594 feet high, this colossal structure houses 34 turbines. Not only does it contribute significantly to electricity production, but it also helps regulate flooding and facilitates navigation. Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson, famous for their roles in Twilight, have a somewhat strange taste that surprised many. In an interview with Vogue, Kristen revealed that smell and taste played an important role in their relationship. In fact, she confessed that she loved Robert's scent and vice versa. But the most curious thing was that she said, "I love licking under my armpits." a confession that left everyone speechless, but which shows how unique their relationship was. Chris James gradually lost his sight due to a disease called retinitis pigmentosa. 20 years later, thanks to a bionic eye implanted at an Oxford hospital, he was able to see again. The system uses a microchip similar to that of a camera, which transforms light into signals that the brain interprets as images. A blend of science and hope worthy of a movie. Did you know that McDonald's Japan launched a video game to train its employees? It was in 2010 and was called Employee Crew Development Program. It ran on an exclusive Nintendo DS with the McDonald's logo, where workers learned everything from frying fries to serving combos. Today, both the game and the console are true collector's items. The double-crested cormorant looks like a bird straight out of a spy movie. Dark, elegant, and with crests that only show off in times of romance. With its webbed feet, it swims like a champion and dives with style. Its curved, colorful beak gives it a rather distinguished look. Bob Woodward and Carl Bernstein, journalists for The Washington Post, became famous for uncovering the Watergate scandal in 1972, which involved political espionage and culminated in the resignation of President Richard Nixon. Tina Fey bears a distinctive scar on her left cheek, dating back to a traumatic incident in her childhood. As a child, she was attacked by a stranger with a knife, leaving a mark that has stayed with her ever since. In Germany, the famous Autobahn has a unique appeal. There are no speed limits on some sections. Although 65% of these motorways allow unrestricted driving, a speed limit of 81 miles per hour is recommended for safety. This system has made German roads a world benchmark for speed lovers. Did you know that military aircraft can refuel while flying? Yes, just like a gas station in the sky. In this impressive procedure, a tanker aircraft extends a hose that connects to the receiving aircraft, all in mid-flight. In some videos, you can see two F-18s maneuvering with surgical precision to fill their tanks without landing. In Norway, there's a tunnel that looks like something out of a roller coaster, the Drammen Spiral. This 5,413-foot tunnel climbs in a helix, twisting and turning 6 times to gain height without disturbing the landscape. It's like a giant parking lot, but inside a mountain. A brilliant and panoramic solution. The goblin shark looks like something out of a science fiction movie, but it's very real. It lives at depths of over 3,280 feet, and its jaws project like a spring to catch prey. Although its appearance is frightening, it poses no danger to humans. It's more of a mysterious oceanic oddity than a sea monster. Jewel beetles are small, flyers with a striking appearance. They can be found in habitats as diverse as arid deserts and dense forests. What really sets them apart are their vibrant colors, ranging from metallic to iridescent, shining with a unique intensity. When they spread their wings, they become a visual spectacle that attracts all eyes. Snow leopards, those ghostly mountain cats, have a curious secret. They can't roar. Unlike other big cats, their vocal cords aren't made for roaring. Instead, they communicate with meows, hisses, growls, and even purrs. But don't be fooled by their sweet sounds. They are still expert hunters. A giant lives in Utah, made of trees. It's called the Trembling Giant and is a colony of aspens that share a common root system. Although they look like thousands of different trees, they are actually a single organism that has lived for almost 1 million years. It is one of the oldest living things on the planet. Did you know there's a scarf that protects celebrities from cameras? It's called the ISU, or anti-paparazzi scarf, and it's made of a material that reflects flashlight, ruining photos. It was created by an Indian designer named Shika, inspired by a photo that came out badly because of a bicycle reflector. The funny thing is that this coincidence ended up being a brilliant solution for many celebrities. Croatia prides itself on being the smallest city in the world. With a population of around 20, it is located in the Istria region, and its urban area occupies only a few hectares. Originally from Africa, guinea fowl are birds prized for their juicy meat and eggs. Their mottled plumage, with white spots on dark shades like gray and black, makes them easily recognizable. Some variants of these birds even have more vibrant colors, making them even more striking. A perfect blend of beauty and flavor. The clown loach is a small river animal that seems harmless, but has a surprising defense. Although it has a calm appearance, it has sharp spines behind its eyes which it can raise when threatened. This spine is used to defend itself from other fish. Native to Asia, this fish can grow up to 12 inches and live up to 50 years. A true aquatic survivor. The Pokemon Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan are inspired by two martial arts film legends. Hitmonlee pays homage to Bruce Lee with its kick-based fighting style. Hitmonchan, on the other hand, is inspired by Jackie Chan, notable for its skillful fists and agility. The apples you find in the supermarket may be older than you think. Some are up to a year old. After being harvested, they are coated with wax, dried with hot air, and stored in cold storage to keep them fresh for months. This process allows them to reach the shelves in perfect condition, even if they have been harvested for several months. What looks like a simple branch on screen is actually a Gongylus gongolodes, known as the wandering violin mantis. This insect, measuring about 4 inches, has long limbs that perfectly mimic the sticks of a tree. Its camouflage technique is impressive. It sways like a branch swaying in the wind. This way, it hides from the sight of its prey, catching them without them even noticing. In many airports around the world, there are experts called profilers who observe without you noticing. They use psychological techniques to analyze strange gestures, looks, or behaviors among passengers. Their job is to detect potential threats before they occur. Green dragon-tail butterflies seem like something out of a myth, with their elegant flight and peculiar shape. Despite their name, their main color is black and white, but their caterpillar and eggs are a vibrant green. Native to Southeast Asia and India, these butterflies are distinguished by their tail, which moves like a dragon's, giving them a majestic touch. Their rapid and precise flight makes them a marvel of nature. In 1840, Dr. John William Draper captured the oldest surviving photograph of the moon. The physician and chemistry professor used a daguerreotype, a primitive photographic process to immortalize the satellite. The photo was taken from his observatory in New York, using a 13-inch reflecting telescope. Methemoglobinemia is a rare condition that causes the skin to take on a bluish tint, a phenomenon known as cyanosis. This occurs due to the buildup of methemoglobin in the blood, an abnormal form of hemoglobin that cannot carry oxygen properly. The disease can be hereditary or developed by external factors, such as exposure to certain chemicals. Do you like chocolate? Well, to make a single large bar, about 400 cocoa beans are needed, and a single cocoa tree can produce between 400 and 1,500 beans a year. So each tree has a limited and very valuable production. Each pod is like a small chest with 20 to 50 beans inside. At the heart of Siena beats a bank with more history than many countries, the Monte dei Paschi, founded in 1472. It has survived empires, plagues, and currency changes, and is still open today. It's like a living museum of money, but with ATMS. If its walls could talk, they would recount 5 centuries of financial secrets. Moles are small, subterranean mammals with elongated, soft bodies covered in dark fur. Their eyes are tiny and rarely used, as their main tool is their front paws, adapted as shovels for digging tunnels. They live in soft, moist soil, where they spend most of their lives alone. The macapuno is a special type of coconut native to the Philippines, renowned for its soft, gelatinous flesh. Unlike the common coconut, its meat remains creamy and does not harden, giving it a texture similar to a thick gel. This characteristic is the result of a genetic alteration that affects the formation of the endosperm, making its meat ideal for desserts and traditional Asian dishes. From Siberia comes the samoyed, a dog with a snow coat and a built-in smile. Its happy expression is no coincidence. Its curved snout makes it always seem in a good mood. Strong, furry, and friendly, it was bred to withstand extreme cold and pull sleds. A furry friend ready for any winter adventure. Tomorrowland, held annually in Boom, Belgium, is an electronic music festival that attracts thousands of fans from around the world. Its stunning visual production and lineup of renowned artists have made it a flagship event for the genre. The sage grouse, also known as the sage grouse, is one of North America's most prominent birds. It lives primarily in the arid ecosystems of the Great Basin and the Canadian prairies. During courtship season, males perform an impressive dance, inflating yellow sacs on their chests and fanning their tails. It became a global craze in 2017, but the spinner had already been around since the 1990s. This small, propeller-shaped object with a hypnotic spin was designed to relax the mind and combat stress. A gentle push with your fingers is enough to watch it spin non-stop. Some loved it for its calming effect, others just for the fun of it. Fraser Island, located in Australia, is the largest sand island in the world, with a length of 76 miles. Its history is marked by the shipwreck of Eliza Fraser in 1836, who managed to survive thanks to the help of the Butchulla Aboriginal people. This island, full of stunning natural landscapes, is a unique destination where sand dunes, tropical forests, and crystal-clear lakes blend to create an unparalleled paradise. Dubai is home to Jumeirah Bay Island, the world's most expensive artificial island, costing a staggering $40 billion. Additionally, Abu Dhabi is home to the Emirates Palace, known for being the most expensive hotel on the planet, with construction costing over $3 billion. Uranus is unforgiving. It's the coldest planet in the solar system, with temperatures reaching a chilling negative 371 degrees Fahrenheit. If anyone dared to visit it without protection, they would suffocate before freezing completely. Its dense and poisonous atmosphere is relentless, teeming with hydrogen, helium, and methane. Zachary Taylor, war hero and U.S. president, didn't fall in battle, but for a summer snack. In 1850, he ate some cherries with cold milk, and within hours, his health plummeted. What seemed like an innocent treat ended up being his last meal. Sometimes the most unexpected enemy is in the desert. The rainbow eucalyptus is a natural gem that seems like something out of a dream. This exotic tree, native to warm regions, has a trunk that constantly changes color, like a living work of art. Its bark peels away over time, revealing vibrant hues ranging from green to red, creating a unique visual spectacle. It grows wild in humid areas of the Philippines, Papua New Guinea, and Indonesia. Have you ever imagined seeing the northern lights from space? Astronauts on the International Space Station have captured stunning images of this phenomenon from high above. From there, the auroras appear as rivers of green and purple light dancing over Earth. The Hotel Paradiso Art in Ibiza offers a unique experience with its completely transparent glass room. Located in the lobby, this complimentary suite allows guests to sleep in plain view, sacrificing privacy for a complete connection with their surroundings. It's a bold proposal, perfect for the most extroverted and adventurous. Would you dare to try it? In an iconic Sony commercial, thousands of rubber balls bounced through the streets of San Francisco, creating a breathtaking scene. Although many thought it was a digital effect, they actually launched 250,000 balls down a hill for real. The filming was spectacular, but the production team had to collect each one afterward. In Japan, sumo wrestlers have a unique way of signing autographs by stamping their handprints. This tradition, known as tada, has been passed down from generation to generation. Fans can take home a large brand as a souvenir of meeting their idols. Famous wrestler Takayasu Akira has made his unique signature go viral, adding a special touch to sumo culture. Meet UNI-3G1, an amazing robot that can perform kung fu moves with astonishing precision. In a recent test, this robot defeated a human opponent, demonstrating mind-blowing martial arts skills. With lightning-fast reflexes and AI-driven decision-making, Unitree's Jawan is displaying a level of dexterity that seems straight out of the future. Underwriting Assist is an innovative technology that allows motorcycles to stand upright without the rider needing to hold them. This autonomous system adjusts the center of gravity and wheel rotation, to maintain balance, preventing the bike from falling over. The fascinating thing about this system is that it also allows the motorcycle to move on its own at low speeds, making it easier to maneuver in tight spaces or when parking. Can you imagine playing as a final boss sitting on the throne of a robotic scorpion? This is the Cloven Scorpion, a gaming chair shaped like a futuristic creature. Not only does it look like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it also massages you, moves on its own, and has LED lights as if you were piloting a spaceship. Literally, gaming never felt so villainous. Terry Crews stole the show in Where Are the Blondes? With a now legendary scene, singing 1,000 miles as if his life depended on it. The best part? He prepared for it for 2 weeks and nailed it in a single take. Rarely does such a random moment become so unforgettable. The Rion Pocket is an innovative portable device from Sony that acts as a personal air conditioner. This small device, about the size of a credit card, fits into a special shirt and is worn on the back of the neck. Its design allows you to regulate the temperature, either cooling up to 13 degrees for warmth or heating up to 8 degrees for cold, providing a personalized comfort experience anywhere, anytime. Lepus, a monumental sculpture created by French sculptor César Baldacchini, stands imposingly in the La Défense district of Paris. Standing 39.4 feet tall and weighing 39,700 pounds, this bronze work of art represents a giant thumb, a symbol of Baldacchini's originality and unique style. Discover the impressive Slonic salt mine in Romania, an underground wonder that combines history and health. With chambers reaching 230 feet high and over 861,000 square feet, this mine offers a fascinating tour through its deep galleries. Plus, its constant temperature of 54 degrees Fahrenheit makes it an ideal destination for therapeutic treatments. Aid Sleep has revolutionized sleep with its Pod 4 Ultra, a device that redefines nighttime comfort. With a design that's 40% quieter and advanced features like snore tracking and real-time biometrics, it promises superior sleep quality. Plus, its powerful cooling system and innovative touch control make it the smart bed we'd all want to try. Can you imagine sleeping in such a technologically advanced place? In an impressive display of efficiency, 1,500 workers in China completed the construction of a train station in just 9 hours. Nanlong Station in Longyan was built in record time, from 6:30 p.m. on Friday to 3:30 a.m. on Saturday. Can you imagine what we could achieve if the speed and precision of this project were applied to all construction projects around the world? Israel Briseño Carmona, a young Mexican innovator, has created a revolutionary pavement capable of self-healing upon contact with water. His rubber-based invention closes cracks without human intervention, earning him first place in the James Dyson Mexico competition. Although some fine-tuning is still needed, this breakthrough promises to transform roads as we know them. The Pink River Dolphin, or Bolivian bufeo, is an aquatic mystery in the rivers of Bolivia, where it swims in the waters of the Cochabamba Basin. Its color changes like a chameleon, from a subtle gray to a vibrant pink, making it even more fascinating. This cetacean is unique, as it's the only one in Bolivia and the only dolphin that lives exclusively in South American rivers. In 2015, a skinny, elongated figure broke all records. Giacometti's Pointing Man became the world's most expensive sculpture, selling for over $141 million. It looks fragile, almost ghostly, but its price was as solid as the bronze it was cast from. The craziest part? It's the only one in the series hand-painted by the artist himself. It looks like a stuffed animal in armor, but it's real. The lesser armadillo is the world's smallest armadillo, and it lives hidden underground in Argentina. As rare to see as finding Wi-Fi in the desert, this little guy burrows as if the earth were his personal gym. Sadly, his underground home is in danger because humans, as always, are poking their noses in where they shouldn't. During World War II, the United Kingdom designed the Well bike, a folding motorcycle that, at just 70.5 pounds, was the smallest of its kind. It was intended to be parachuted with British airborne forces, and its folding structure allowed it to be stowed on airplanes and quickly deployed on the battlefield. Ellis Torhall is an internationally renowned Swedish parkour athlete. He began practicing the sport at age 8 and has perfected his skills with years of training. Throughout his career, he has excelled in various competitions, becoming a leading figure in the discipline. The F-35 Lightning II is a fifth-generation fighter designed by Lockheed Martin, with advanced technology that makes it unique. Its F-35B version has the ability to take off in short distances and land vertically, thanks to its innovative lift fan system. Long before likes dominated the world, Ronaldinho was already making waves on YouTube. In 2005, just 6 months after the platform was launched, his video wearing Nike's golden boots became the first to reach 1 million views. Yes, before influencers, there was already the real star. Dino. Can you imagine having a secret escape button? Parakeet beetles have one. They make a click so powerful it launches them into the air when they're upside down. It's not just their ninja trick for escaping. It also doubles as an acrobatic somersault. Imagine a fish that decides to take a vacation out of water for 4 years. This is the lungfish, an expert at surviving extreme droughts thanks to its aquatic lungs. When the river dries up, he simply buries himself, breathes air, and waits patiently for the aquatic party to return. Can you imagine floating in zero gravity and suddenly having a gorilla appear and chase you around the space station? Well, that's exactly what happened when astronaut Mark Kelly pulled out his ace up his sleeve, or rather, his gorilla suit. No one saw it coming, but everyone will remember it. David Copperfield has been performing non-stop magic in Las Vegas for 20 years, with 15 shows a week at the MGM Grand. Yes, 15 factorial. His show combines illusion, technology, and storytelling in spectacular fashion, attracting thousands of people from all over the world. After 2 decades, he remains one of the great entertainment icons in the city of eternal glitter. During Super Bowl 50, Mountain Dew unleashed chaos with a creature that seems straight out of a fever dream, the puppy monkey baby. A bizarre fusion of a dog, a monkey, and a baby dancing and handing out soda as if it were the most normal thing in the world. It was so strange, so unexpected, that it became unforgettable. Some loved it, others had nightmares, but everyone remembers it. Pietro Catodella, a talented Italian illustrator, has a unique approach to blending art with architecture. With his creative style, he adds vibrant illustrations to the structure of buildings, transforming them into a fascinating blend of the real and the imaginary. The Central Park Tower penthouse in New York City holds the title of the tallest residence in the world. Located between the 129th and 131st floors of the iconic skyscraper, which rises to 1,550 feet, it offers unparalleled views of the city. With 7 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, and 3 powder rooms, this luxurious property is equipped with enormous windows and terraces that allow you to admire the curvature of the earth. Currently on sale for $250 million, it is located in the coveted West 57th Street district in the heart of Manhattan. The Red Panda, known for its unique defensive behavior, has a surprising way of protecting itself. When threatened, it rears up on its hind legs and extends its claws, creating a larger figure to scare off potential predators. This technique, while not aggressive, allows it to confront threats in its natural environment. The new Ray-Ban Meta aren't just sunglasses, they're a technological revolution. With a 5-megapixel camera, built-in microphones and speakers, you can capture moments and share them on Instagram without taking out your phone. Plus, its battery allows you to record for up to 6 hours non-stop, perfect for those always on the go. You'll feel like a spy. Do you have money to spare and want to treat yourself to extreme luxury? Then you could try Alma's Caviar, also known as the diamond of the gourmet world. Sold in 24-karat gold tins, it costs millions and comes from a fish so exclusive it looks like something out of a spy movie. All that's missing is that it glows in the dark. Yawning is like the Wi-Fi of human behavior. Someone activates it, and unwittingly, everyone connects. You can be in a good mood, full of energy, and yet seeing someone yawn makes you an immediate victim. The craziest thing is that even scientists can't agree on why we do it, but we all do it. The tripod fish is known for its elongated pectoral fins, which it uses like legs to rest and stay upright on the seabed. This peculiar ability, which allows it to remain motionless for long periods, makes it resemble a tripod, hence its name. By staying still, it can conserve energy and camouflage itself perfectly while waiting for its prey to approach. In Japan, Optimus Prime has another name, Convoy. This iconic truck robot began its journey as a toy in the 1980s, thanks to the microchange in Diaclone toy lines. Interestingly, in its Japanese version, Power Master Optimus Prime was named Ginrai, quite a twist on his original story. High atop Nevado de Huascarán, Peru, lies the place with the lowest gravity on the planet. At 22,205 feet above sea level, its altitude and proximity to the equator create a unique geophysical phenomenon. This extreme corner of the Earth has been key to studying and fine-tuning our understanding of gravity. Honey watermelons, also known as yellow watermelons, are a delicious variety that will surprise you with their color and flavor. Its yellow-orange flesh is sweeter and less watery than that of traditional watermelons, offering a unique experience of freshness and sweetness. In 1963, Chrysler introduced its turbine car, an experimental vehicle with a turbine engine capable of running on different types of fuels, including tequila. This vehicle broke new ground with its innovative design, but despite its revolutionary potential, it never reached mass production. And that's all, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss out on interesting content.